out here at Pismo Dunes today. Today's subject's going to be airing up. Okay guys, so we're gonna first use the portable compressor, see how long it takes to air up this tire. I already went ahead and got it all set up, but the basis of it is you got two cables. Those go to the positive and negative on your battery, and then you got the supplied hose. There's a quick connection here, on switches here, and then there's an air chuck here. I'm just gonna click it on and start the stopwatch, and we're gonna just kind of, you know, check the pressure as it's going up.
This just in, the Chipotle burrito bar is always in the same exact order. No one has rearranged it since you were there last week. The salsa is still mild, medium, and hot. So pick one and keep moving. You are not buying a car, it's just salsa. Once again, nothing has changed in the Chipotle burrito bar. And yes, the guacamole is still extra. We now return you to your regular programming.
All right, we're right at 30 pounds. Took a little over about a minute and 35 seconds. I was a little slow to get the stopwatch. So it gives you an idea of, you know, a small compressor like this, how fast it's going to be able to air up a decent sized off-road tire. Basically the starting size for most people when they get a vehicle that can go off-road is about a 32, 33 inch tire. So next up I'm going to hit on the CKMA ARB compressor, and we'll see how long it takes to fill up this tire here and back. Okay guys, now I'm back here with the ARB compressor. I'm using their pump up kit. It's an optional accessory for this one. It comes with a hose, an adapter to add a quick release chuck, and then it comes with this basic chuck. This is a great chuck, but it doesn't have a gauge built in, so I'm going to be actually using this one. This is their gauge with an inflator dial. This also has a fine tuner, so you can bleed off pressure if you go overboard. They both have a locking chuck, which is nice, which means you can walk away. Gonna get the stopwatch ready again. The compressor's already turned on. The ARB has a supplied pressure switch, so once the little small tank on top reaches the appropriate pressure, cuts the compressor off. As soon as we hit it back, it's gonna start filling up again. At about a minute and 10 seconds, let's see where we're at. Ooh, 26 PSI. Let's see if the ARB is gonna win. We got 15 seconds to go. It's a drag race. My hero once said,
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
So we're right there at 30 PSI. So that was about a minute and 40 seconds. So the ARB compressor was a little faster. If I'd gotten a better seal on it, might have even gone a little quicker. What's probably going on is this vehicle has the thread-on style shraders, so I probably can't get the chuck all the way in to get a good seat on it, whereas the other one does make a good seat. But if you do the math, you know, a minute and a half per tire, 2 minutes per tire, less than 10 minutes you're aired back up. And I don't know if you can hear, but this vehicle's running. There's something that's worth noting. You do want to have your vehicle running while you're doing this, preferably with the hood up. That way you're not dealing with any kind of heat buildup issues. And these things will run the batteries down pretty quickly. So if you're airing up for 10 minutes or you got a bigger tire like a 37 or a 40-inch tire where you got to, you know, air up 2 to 3 times as long, that's definitely something to consider. You don't want to air up and then drain your battery in the process and then be back to square one of figuring out how you're going to get home from the trail. So we'll call it, and that's a wrap.